Sniping is one of the best ways to make coins in EA Sports FC. So in this video, I'll be showing you the best sniping filters to use in this game. So we're going to start off with the first one, and whilst I'm showing you this first one, I'm going to explain to you how sniping works. So basically what sniping is buying a player at one price and selling it on for a higher price. We're actually going to do a little, I don't really know how to call it, we're just going to spam the market over and over again, and hopefully a player will pop up and we can get it for cheaper. It'll make a lot more sense when I'm showing you in a sec. So the first thing you want to do, set the quality to bronze, and then what you want to do is go to this league here and flick through any of these leagues just by using this right stick. So for this example, I'm going to use the Premier League, and then what we need to do is find the absolute minimum price that these cards are selling for. As you'll be able to see, these are all selling for at a bare minimum of 300 coins. Then what I'm going to do is come over to this max buy now and set it to 200 coins, set this max price to 15 million and begin to snipe. Now if you're watching me and you're thinking I really don't know how this works, I just don't get it, I've actually done a video on how to snipe in this game. Definitely go and check it out. If you want to build the best team possible in EASPORTSFC, make sure to go and buy some coins from Mule Factory and use the code LECOINS5 for a discount. So as you can see, a card pops up at 200 coins. I'm able to get it. He's going for on the market. Let's take a look at the bare minimum 300 coins. After tax, we'll be making roughly around 85 coins profit. Now you might be looking at on the face of it and going, that is absolutely awful, Lewis, but I have got 5 different sniping filters in this video, and this next one is very, very good. The main thing that makes players good for sniping is something called demand. Now, if you don't understand supply and demand, again, I've done videos talking about it, but basically, when the supply of certain cards is low and the demand is high, the price goes up, and if it's the other way around, the price comes down. So you usually go and snipe players around that. Now, this video being best sniping filters, I have just compiled a list of the best sniping filters at the minute, but in my opinion, you need to sort of understand how to find them yourself, because this won't always work. Typically, it's something to do with objectives or squad building challenges being out, and people need certain players for those things. So at the minute, there's a ton of SBCs out that need silver players from the Premier League and the bronzes. So this is going to be the next one. It's actually just going to be silver Premier League. This one very similar to the bronze one. You need to find the minimum price that these cards are selling for. As you can see on the market, it's roughly around, let's take a look, yeah, which is, yeah, about 550 coins. Then what I need to do is come over here and set this to 450, set the max price up again, and just sit here and try and snipe with this. Again, bronzes and silvers are really good to snipe at the minute, and to be honest, they'll probably be decent all throughout the year. So it really is up to you to sort of come up with your own sniping filters and modify some of these ones that I've got, whether you need to add defenders on there or whatever it may be. I'm honestly not too sure. But the point of a sniping filter is to see as many players as possible. Now, there are a ton of sniping filters in this game that you can go and use, but they are pretty contested. So these ones in this video are genuinely the best ones you can find. And as you can see, I've just got myself a silver player at 450 coins, this Bell card right here. And how much are you selling for, Mr. Bell? He's going for about 700 coins. So the profits with this one is so much better. And again, these sniping filters are good just to start off with. Maybe get you up to like 10,000, 20,000 coins. But this next sniping filter is pretty decent. So for this, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to jump over to the staff tab right here. Now, managers, in my opinion, are actually really good to trade with, because people don't really trade with them. They focus mainly on that first tab for the players, but managers are a key part of building your teams because they will give you different chemistry. Now, what I'm going to do overall for this is literally just go through the top 9 nations. You don't need to look at any other nations, but pretty much all of these from the top 9 nations do really well, especially as soon as content comes out. Or say, for example, there's a new team that comes out at the minute. It's the Trailblazers promo, I'm pretty sure. So if there's players in there that need managers to get different chemistry, the managers obviously will then go up. So for this example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the minimum price of all the Portuguese managers, which is looking around 1,000 coins. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to back out and I'm going to put this down to around 800 coins, and okay, we have got ourselves set up. But with all these managers as well, I've got a bit of a trick that you can use once you've bought some of the managers, but let me try and get one first. And I've just got myself a Portuguese manager at 700 coins, as you can see at the bottom, and this one will be going for hopefully a little something. Now, let me show you this little trick. So we're already getting 1,000 coins minimum for this, but one thing that you can actually do is just go through and change the league of that manager. Now, if you've been playing FIFA for a few weeks, you've opened some packs and all the rest of it, you should have quite a few different manager leagues. Now, if you can find managers who go for more in a different league, you can make some coins. And pretty much all the manager leagues are like 2 200 coins. There's maybe a few that are a bit more, but again, you can snipe some of these. And as you can see, Portuguese managers who are going from the Premier League are going for about 1,400 coins. So I can come out of here and I can jump over to my squad. I can chuck that manager in my squad, and then if I've done everything right, I should be able to sell him the tiniest bit more. I'm going to send that to club. I'm going to come over to my manager. I'm going to filter it by newest, and then if I chuck this manager in, I can actually just come over to him. I can apply a manager consumable onto him, and if I change the manager league over to the Premier League, he should go for more. Now, I've shown you a ton of different sniping filters already. Now, this is where things get very interesting. Now, if you've got 50,000, 100,000 coins, or maybe even more, use this filter, and I will be using this filter in my brand new series this weekend, where I go from 0 to 1 million coins. If you're excited, drop a like on this video and subscribe so you don't miss it. If I don't see all of you there when I release it on Sunday, I'll be gutted. So what we're going to do now is go over to the quality. We're going to set it to special. Then what we're going to do is come over to the chemistry style, and we're going to set that to shadow. Now, after that, what you're going to do is very, very important. You're going to come over to this min buy now, and you're going to set it to 10,250 coins. And then the max buy now that you're going to set is going to be whatever the minimum price is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to search up on the market, and this is what you need to do. You need to basically put this price up until there's 1 or 0 cards past the hour mark. And as you can see here, that there is only one, this one for 9 hours right here, or 0. So there's only one. So now what we're going to do is literally just sit here and refresh the market using compare price and back over and over again. Now, this method, and this method specifically, will make you a ton of coins. Now, it does take you quite a while to find some of the players, but if you see any player who isn't one of these players right here pop up at maybe like 11,000 coins, always buy it. Sometimes there may be things that are in the way, which mean that you can't do this, or maybe the filter's not set up right. Just change a few things around, make sure that there's just 1 or 0 cards, and as long as the special shadow, they will always sell. But I can't always tell you what price to buy these cards at, so as you can see, we are just going to sit here and just keep refreshing over and over and over again until something pops up, and that's when things get a bit spicy. So as you can see, I've just got myself a Matic at 12,250. Then all I need to do now is just back out, and I need to go and see how much Matic is going for, because with the shadow chemistry style applied onto him, he should be going for a hell of a lot more. Now, I don't really know the prices of any of these cards, but that is the beauty of that sniping filter, is that you don't need to. We're going to come over here, we're going to go over to chemistry style, we're going to set it to shadow. We got him at 12,250, so if we could get, I don't know, 15, 16k, that'd be pretty good. Okay, 15, 16k, that is very, very nice indeed. So for this next and final filter, we're going to do the exact same thing. Come over to the quality, set it to special, and then what you're going to do instead of setting it to shadow is you're actually going to come over and set it to hunter instead. Now, the reason why this is better is because not as many people use it. So the competition on a lot of sniping at the minute is mainly going to be focused on shadow, because pretty much that's what everyone always talks about. It's what's worked for years, but the hunter one, in my opinion, is actually the tiniest bit better. So we're going to set things up the exact same way, and the best thing with this is that you can put the price so much higher, because again, not as many people know about it. So we're going to do the exact same thing, and we're going to go over to the 59th minute, and again, I'm just going to sit here until something pops up. This method honestly has been absolutely printing for me, so hopefully I can show it off in this video. And I've just managed to get myself this Acosta card at 11,750. Have I just got myself a really good deal? Please. Okay, around 15,000 coins thereabouts. That's absolutely brilliant. And as you can see, both of those cards have just sold on. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click here to go and watch another one. You'll absolutely love it. Aish.